Alright, Kintaro. Remember what we talked about. Billie D needs you to take a dive so I can impress that Taki lady over there. Fine, Billie. Whatever you want. Just remember, don't use the words finish him, because for some reason it throws me into a murderous rage. Oh, Billie D's all but confused. What did you mean when you say don't say finish him? Roar! Aw, man. Kintaro, control yourself, baby. You almost singed Billie D's luscious locks, baby. All because Billie D said finish him. Roar! Oh, now, Kintaro, you need to control yourself. Go ahead and put Billie D down. Oh, baby. Billie D's gonna need at least 2 smooth Colt 45s to get over this. Billie D is gonna have to phone a friend. Oh, he said phone a friend, not finish him. Oh, this is bad. Let's just get to the review. Alright, well, here we go. So, a few weeks ago, I reviewed Taki from Storm Collectibles, from Soul Calibur. And I said, I'm getting more of these because I was really, really impressed with that Taki. And a couple people put me on to saying, hey, get those Mortal Kombat figures. You gotta get in those Mortal Kombat figures. And I was like, yeah, well, we'll see. And then this dude went on sale. I actually posted it on the community tab. He went on a pretty deep discount. And I was like, I'm going to pick him up. So, yeah, here we go with the Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat Kintaro. Ooh, baby. So, let's take a look at this guy. So, first things first, he's freaking gigantic. I mean, he is just like, okay, give you an example. Here's my man, Billie D. Look at that, just for size comparison. All right, Billie, you good, homie, you good. So, yeah, this guy is freaking gigantic, and it's great, and just the aesthetic wise. So, just taking a look at it, right? The eyes. Oh, we got to do this because my review space is so limited. But the eyes, everything about it, the eyes, the eye coloring, the shading, the paint, like there's no real gloss all over the plastic, which has been a constant pet peeve of mine with Hasbro. It's like all that glossy plastic. Mattel's the same thing. It's like constantly giving us glossy plastic, but not this guy. This guy just looks great. I mean, everything. His floating piece, the spikes over here. Watch out for the spikes over here because they actually are pretty pointy. And then the arms, like just perfectly done. The musculature right there. Everything about this guy, like perfectly done from top to bottom. Like even his hands even have a great amount. They have wrinkles in them, like he's about to punch the crap out of somebody. Now these are the arms that came in stock, so it's a little bit different. Based on the stuff in the box. But yeah, it looks really, really good. Even the paint accents, his abs look great. His belt is kind of floaty, so that works. His diaper piece right there, and then his even his legs, they have veins and musculature and like just a great amount of paint all over it. His knee pads, well sculpted, well painted, perfectly done. And then his feet, once again, well sculpted. The paint is a little shinier compared to the legs. Like I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but it's a little bit off, just a slight bit off. But yeah, overall the aesthetic is fantastic. And now let's talk about accessories. So he comes with a ton of accessories. First off, he comes with alternate heads. Here you go. He has his shouty, angry. Let's focus, camera. Focus. There we go. He comes with his shouty, angry Kintaro, and bitch, give me my money back, Kintaro. Like, but this head actually goes with this fire effect, which is really well done. Really well done. It, like, the fading between the light and the dark, the painting, everything is just really well done. And then that goes with, oh, here we go. That goes with the stand, which you take this, you plug it in here, and now he has his angry fire face shooting fire. So that works out. He also comes with an insane amount of hands because he's a four-handed figure. So just to show you, he comes with 4 grabby hands. Let's look at those really quick. 4 grabby hands for each hand. There we go. That works better. Like four grabby hands right there. And he also comes with 4 bitch slap hands. There we go. That works better. 4 bitch open palm bitch slap snuff you hands. So there. He also comes with, which I think is the best part of this figure, he comes with all of these fatality blood effects. I mean, he has the spine, he has the arms getting ripped out right there. He has the, I don't know what these are for, blood splatter hand things. I guess if he crushes your head, this is what it looks like. And then of course he comes with a destroyed Sub-Zero head, which he splits apart with his and this looks insane. Like, definitely not for kids. Even the brains are there. The brains, the internal, it looks like the actual internals, like if you were looking at a model at a medical school. That's how much detail is in here. It's pretty freaking fantastic. And then he comes with a bunch of accessories for the Sub-Zero figure that I do not own, and probably, depending on the price, will never buy. But he has extra arms, extra hands. So I mean, if you own that, cool. You got the extra exclusive arms, the ice arms. But for me, I don't own it. So I mean, they're just gonna probably just sit in a box or sit in a bag somewhere, never to be seen again, unless I get my hands on a Sub-Zero figure. Now let's talk about the posing. So here's the thing, this guy really poses well. I gotta give it to him. Let's get this guy out of the way. So first of all, the head, ball joint, but because this is a soft piece, it actually kind of goes really well. Like he can get the attitude. Like, look at that. He can get attitude. He can look up that much, about that much, looks down really well, like really well, which works really well on a tall figure. His chest is on, this part right here is actually soft silicone, so he can go down, sideways, side to side, up here, and even the ab crunch, that storm squeak, he can come down that far, which is awesome. Let's see, right here. Then the arms, right? Straight across, right there. He can hit the T-pose, but I don't know if he can go. No, I don't think he can go. Yeah, he can go a little bit above that. Secondary arms basically give you an X at that point. Shoulder pads, floaty, they get out of the way because of this. They actually get out of the way so it doesn't block you. Full 360 right there. Get your quasi double jointed elbows. They exist. So, and then your bicep and wrist and hinge right there. Perfect. And that's universal across all the arms, right? We did the ab crunch. Let's look at this. Does the twist. Now, here's my problem. This right here, painted. This right here, rubs. So I got really a lot of paint rub over here. So just be careful if you get this figure, right? Feet, legs, go that far up, pretty awesome. That far back. Now, when I was playing with this guy, he loosened up a bit, but does do the split. It's just you gotta loosen that bad boy up and really come back down. Ooh, yeah, up, yep. Just do yourself a favor, warm that up before you do that. I have to warm that up again. But yeah, knees double jointed ish. I wouldn't call that double jointed, but double jointed ish. The joints are there, but it's just because of the meat and the cut, the meat of the legs, and then the cut of the right here, the cut right here, it doesn't bend all the way, it doesn't hinge all the way back, which does make it look kind of ugly in the front here, but it's not terrible. It's not terrible at all. Nothing at the ankle here. Thigh kind of twists ish, and then the feet good back and forth, good side to side, pretty decent up. Back basically is non-existent. Again, they didn't cut it out properly, so it doesn't really go back. Oh wait, maybe it goes back pretty good. It's okay, it's okay. Now that I'm playing with it now, loosening it up a little bit more. Here we go. And then the toe, which to me, the toe cut is pretty useless because I end up having to put him on the back of his feet anyway. These kind of hinder the stance, so if I put him on the back of his feet, he stands. If I lean him even more towards the toe, he tips a little bit. So I mean, they're not really that great, but it overall it works really, really well. And for a quick size comparison, here he is with Marvel Legends Surtur. We have Beta Ray Bill from Marvel Select, and just because I was transforming him at the time, here he is with the Infinite Transformation KO of a Masterpiece Megatron. And since we're talking about Storm Collectibles, here's the last Storm Collectibles figure I reviewed, Taki, just for a quick size comparison of those two. Overall, this is just a splendid figure. It's a splendid figure, very well done. It has some shortcomings, but no figure's perfect. But I mean, overall, it's just a splendid figure. I really enjoyed this. I'm glad I caught this on sale. And seriously, everybody needs to first like, share, comment, and subscribe on the video, and also make sure you check out the community tab because I posted this guy on sale, and I also post any other figs that I find on sale. I also post any pre-orders or any restocks that I come across while browsing the World Wide Web. But yeah, great figure, Storm Collectibles. I said I'm buying more, and this is another one for the collection. I'm gonna jump in on a couple more that I have my eye on, and we'll see what happens there. But yeah, with that said, be safe, be good, and it's the Drunken Prime cracking open another beer and signing off.